This coming week, some child care specialists are hoping that you will get involved in a reading event. And joining me right now is Leslie Holt. He's with Bright Horizons, one of the directors of the Bright Horizons here in North Carolina. So this event is going to be taking place on Thursday, right?
It is,
okay.
Yes.
At all Bright Horizons?
At every single Bright Horizons. Every year we participate in promoting Jumpstart's Read for the Record event in order to encourage as many children as possible to develop a love and a passion for reading and to read the exact same books. So this year we will be reading Quackers.
We'll get to Quackers in a moment. But tell us a little bit about Bright Horizons for those who aren't familiar.
Sure. So Bright Horizons is a child care company. Through our program, we do have an emergent-based curriculum that does follow our children's interests in order to teach them within the different areas of development: physical, social, emotional, cognitive.
Okay.
And then,
well, tell us about Quackers.
So
I'm not familiar. I read a lot of books to my kids, but I'm not familiar with that one.
So the book Quackers it's an awesome book about a duck who's not quite sure that he is a duck.
Yeah.
So through this book, we definitely hope to be able to gain our children's interest and just give them a fun story that they can relate to and learn something about.
A cat who thinks it's a duck.
Right.
Okay. So what are you hoping that the community does?
Well, we definitely want the community to come out and become involved with the activities that we have. Also through different activities that we promote to the community. We just want them to be able to come in, experience our curriculum, be able to understand how important early literacy is, and take advantage of our Language Works enrichment program as they do come in to visit and just see what we do promote to them.
How early are you recommending that children get involved with books? Because they're not going to read right away, but how early should they start handling books?
As early as possible.
Really?
Research shows that the best way to promote early literacy and ensure that children develop a passion and a love for reading is by having adults read to them as frequently as possible.
No kidding.
Yeah.
From the earliest of ages.
Most definitely. Even at infancy within our programs, reading is something that's going to occur on a daily basis. From our teachers planning different books to read on a daily basis to ensure that letters and literacy is present throughout all of our classrooms.
I know that sometimes a difficulty, some people, let's just face it, they don't have access to books. And time, putting aside time for a parent to do that, that's always a difficulty.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a matter of honestly being strategic and creative about it. It doesn't always have to be exposure to brand new books. You can find creative ways of identifying different letters and words within your own household. Picking up a cereal box and encouraging children to understand different letters and words to read.
So again, this takes place on Thursday. What time does it start?
At 10:30 is when our story time is going to begin and all the different activities and games for our children.
Give us a website.
So on brighthorizons.com is where you can find information to all of our different centers, and we are encouraging the community to become as involved as possible, even if you can't make it out to our center, to take pictures of what you do for Read for the Record and post them to our Facebook sites as well.
Leslie, much appreciated time. Wish you the best of luck with your event. Thanks for joining us. That's our end-up conversation for today. Right now it's time to check in with the weather on the Once Forecast Center.